Hey you guys, today we have a gift basket. Now this basket, I picked it up in a Dollar Tree and I love this color. It's a blue. And the first thing I'm going to add is this guitar or ukulele. I don't know how you call it, but this was $5 from the store, 5 and below. And he had told me that he wanted to go there and pick up a few items. So I decided to take my godchild to the store and have him pick out a couple of things that he just couldn't live without. And he did. So this is one of the things that he picked out. So I'm going to go ahead and put it in the basket. It is pretty big, but I'm sure I can make it fit. I always end up making it fit. The basket was on the Dollar Tree. And yeah, let's get started. Let me make sure you guys can see the whole thing because I love how this basket came out. It's really pretty and it came out gorgeous. I know he's going to be happy once I put it together and I give it to him for his birthday. And yeah, this one's for my godchild, like I said, so it's pretty special to me. I'm going to add a couple of goodies. The next thing we picked out were these pencils, and they're just for drawing, and they have a ton of colors. They also have a regular pencils. They have the shaded black in case you want to draw something. They have the color pencils, the regular colors, and just a plain pencils. So you get quite a few for $5, and they come in this little clear suitcase, which I thought was adorable. So now the tricky part was how to fit this in the basket. I wasn't sure how I was going to fit it in, if it was going to show, if it was not going to show. So I'm just trying to make it work and we're just going to go with it. However it ends up fitting is however it's going to come out. Make sure you subscribe to my channel and give me a thumbs up. Comment down below any comment you have and go ahead and follow me on Instagram. I'll link the link down below. Now I'm adding some tissue just to I could put a couple more things in there and they won't sink all the way down to the basket since the basket is pretty thick. I'm just going to add 4 sheets of tissue just so everything kind of pops and you are able to see the whole thing. I don't want anything hiding or sinking in this massive basket, which I had to use because, of course, it has a couple of big items. And I just knew it wouldn't fit in a little regular basket, and I thought the color was gorgeous. The next thing I'm getting him is this action figure from Star Wars that he chose, and this is number 58. And I thought this was very cool since he loves Star Wars and he probably has a ton of them. I figured maybe he didn't have this one, so he chose it and I brought it. I'm going to just add that to the side of the basket, and then I'm gonna go ahead and pick up some more goodies. Now I'll link my Instagram down below. Go ahead and follow me on Instagram. I'm always posting different things, discounts, sales, what stores I'm at, where you can get the latest things. So go ahead and follow me there, and if you do make something, tag me. The next thing he picked up was this dual end art markers, and you get a 10 of them, which I thought were really cool for $5, especially if you aren't into arts and crafts. And they have a fine tip, water tip. They have a ton of things. And look at how beautiful that looks. I thought these were so cool when he picked them out. I knew exactly what he was going for. He was going for a little fun, but an arts and crafts basket as well for a kid. So why not? I'm going to add those right in the front because they look so pretty. I love how you can see all the colors. The next thing I'm adding is this notebook, which has a pocket in the color blue. I thought this would be perfect for him to write down whatever DIYs or whatever he is thinking of before he makes it. I thought this notebook was adorable, and you can find it at the dollar store, and it also comes in 3 different colors as well. All I'm doing is adjusting things just to have them exactly how I want them. If something doesn't show, that's fine because you know you put it in there, and once he opens the basket, they're gonna love it anyways. So just go ahead and adjust whatever needs adjusting. If you need to make something a little taller, adding a piece of tissue is a great tip. It actually makes everything stand up more. And since it is tissue, it will mold right into the object that you added. The next thing I'm adding are these play packs. And they're from Star Wars. I thought this would be cute to add to the basket since it has stickers, colors, coloring books, and I think it has like a little puzzle, but I'm not sure. So I decided to add three of them since I have them already from a birthday party. I thought this would be so fun, especially for a Star Wars lover. And he'll have something to do when he's bored. He could just pop open one of these little play packs and go for it. So I'm going to go ahead and add all three of them, and they fit nicely in the basket. I thought that was a cute idea. The next thing I'm adding is a ribbon. Since he does do a couple of arts and crafts stuff, especially for us, like on Mother's Day and on my birthday, he makes me a card, which is so sweet. I'm gonna go ahead and add a couple of ribbon in there, so to see what he can do with it, and he could get crafty. I'm gonna add the black, the gray, and a yellow one. I thought that would be cool to add just a couple of ribbon to see what he comes up with. Now, since it is sinking, I'm gonna go ahead and grab another piece of tissue. Make sure you pick up your tissue from the dollar store, which is the cheapest. And if you like it more nice, go ahead and Google it and see where you could find a cheaper tissue to pick up. The next thing I'll be adding is this washi tape, which I got from the dollar store. I thought this was cute, and it's just cars. I'm just going to add that in there. If it sinks, that's fine, you guys. Not everything's gonna stand out. The next thing I'm adding is this money holder, which says happy birthday, and it has the number 13. It has a little balloon in the top. I thought it was so adorable. I made it out of paper, so I made my own money holder. Isn't that cute? I'm gonna add some money in there for him, just so he could go ahead and buy something else in case he didn't find something at the store that day that he really wanted. A couple of dollars will help, and I really love the way the happy birthday came out. I used my Big Shot to put this together, and it was super simple and super fast. Let me tell you, I am loving that machine, and my husband is getting his money's worth because I use it for everything now. I make my own money holders, I make my own cards, I make my own thank you letters. Everything from now on is homemade for me, and they actually look pretty good once you get started and you kind of know how to work the machine. Everything comes out just the way you like it, and I thought the blue and the black went very good together, especially with this basket. So I'm really happy how it came out. The next thing I'm adding is this little jar that I picked up from the Dollar Tree that I already had, but I wasn't sure what I wanted to do with it. So what I decided was to add something into it just so I could give it to him. And I'm adding this Easter confetti. I thought this was so cool, especially since, Easter is around the corner. And this confetti could be used in so many ways. Let me tell you, I added it to some of my cards that I sent out to some of my subscribers, and they loved it. I added it to my two-tier tray, and I'm sure it's a fun color, and I'm sure he could do something creative with it. So all I'm gonna do is fill up the jar with it and see what comes out of it. Look at how fun and beautiful those colors are. I'm just gonna fill the jar up, not too full, and then I'm gonna tie it, and I'm gonna add it to the basket. I thought that was a great idea to give somebody something that you have. You can always put it in a little jar, in a little clear bag, and just give them a couple of what you have and see what they come up with. Now, all I'm going to do is close it nice and tight, shake it up, and add it to the basket. And look at how cute that looks. It actually gives the basket a little fun, like a little fun color in there. I thought that was a great idea. I'm going to add the ribbon right in front. And we're almost done with this basket. I have a couple more goodies I'm going to add. The next thing I'm adding is these little jars that I pick up from the Dollar Tree, which I know everybody has seen. I love these little jars. I'm always adding things in there. And I'm going to go ahead and add this confetti that just says happy birthday. And it has balloons and it has stars. I thought this would be so much fun to give him. And this confetti has been some of my favorite to use this year. And I bought a ton of it. I bought different colors. I bought you'll see. Go ahead and check out my Instagram. I'm always linking the pictures of the ones I find, so you can go check them out. But I love giving this little tube out like this. I really do. See how it has just little balloons? It has them in pink, in green, and silver. And it actually, there is one that says happy birthday and it has little candles. So all I'm going to do is open this up. I'm going to fill it in as much as I can. And then I'm going to close it up and shake it up as well, just so he could see really quick. Look at how cute that is. And see what he could do with it, because you can always paste this down. You can add it to just decoration, but look at how cute it is. It has a bunch of stars and it's different colors. It's not just one, and a bunch of balloons. You get the balloons in pink, in blue, in yellow, in silver, and green. And then you get the stars as well mixed. And this is great for the 4th of July as well. They have one there. They have one in red. Well, go ahead and check out my Instagram. I left a picture on there, so you'll be able to find exactly what's there and what's not. And then all I'm going to do is shake it up, put the lid back on, and add it to my gift basket. And it's adorable. Look at that. This is one of my favorite little gifts to give someone. Even if they open a letter, I like to add it to the letter, so once they open it, it falls everywhere. And it's just a little piece of happiness that, I just want to share with people. So even if it sinks in there, let it sink. I'm sure they're going to find it once they open this basket. The next final step is to pick out some ribbon. I'm going to go ahead and use this beautiful blue ribbon that I always brag about from the Dollar Tree. This is my favorite ribbon and almost the only ribbon I pick up. I'm going to use this bag that I pick up from the Dollar Tree. You get 2 of them for $1, which is my favorite because you get 2 of them. You don't have to just use one. And it's just a regular bag. And we're going to go ahead and wrap this little basket up. It is ready to be given to someone special, and I'm really happy with the way it came out. Make sure when you do this, you are very careful that the basket does not fall backwards or forward or moves. Put it inside your basket, lift it up as careful as you can. Now, one trick and one tip that I can tell you is grab a piece of tape and tape the ends of the bag together. It makes the basket look more nicer, more fitted, and you're going to see right now how fitted it actually makes it look very nice, like you're a professional. Go ahead and grab clear tape and just tape the ends together from side to side, and look at how nice it looks. When you're done with that, go ahead and just grab the top together, and we're going to add our bow. Now, making a bow is very simple. Just look at my hands. I'm sorry the camera is blocking, but it's super simple. Trust me, I have done it a million times for you guys to see, and I'm going to show you right now. Look at it. Step by step. And that's it. Let the rest of it hang from the basket and it's going to look gorgeous, trust me. And there you go. This is a great gift basket for a teenager. He's going to be 13 and he's going to love it, and it's nice and crafty. So I'm sure whatever you add to your basket, they're going to love.